Shata Abu MJ, who's not qualified. Shata. Tuvalet.
كان ياخدين.
She's Lebanese, man.
No, شكرانيت.
But she's amazing.
شكران. أنا ياخدين.
Like it now, there's a lawyer there. Why?
She said I'm Yehudi.
Do regular pop stars doing pop music, which is what people want anyway.
Dude, that
You know what would have worked?
that would have been amazing.
Bro, you know what would have worked instead of Bad Bunny? K-pop.
What's that?
K-pop. Put the biggest K-pop band up there. People would actually like it.
Was pretty good, man.
Americans like K-pop.
Yeah, because how words are in English.
Actually, especially young kids. Like the younger crowd loves K-pop.
Nah. K-pop would do numbers.
Alright, 1992.
We'll get back up.
The special during halftime, remember that?
It's almost like
In 92, how old were you in 92?
I'm gonna go back to watching.
Fucking 3.
Oh, yeah, so you wouldn't remember
So
that.
long. Well, everybody, thank you for being here.
I remember
Have a wonderful night.
Whitney Houston.
Wonderful afternoon.
In living,
Hey, Ruben, we'll chat again.
It's later, like
Yes. See you later. And Israel is here to stay, and no amount of courts, boycotts, sanctions, debates, shows will change it. Israel, just so you know, everybody.
Tattoos, bad tattoos, tattoos in the wrong area, whatever.
Yes, because obviously, I mean, I don't want
tell you like
my
this.
kids.
If
I
a
don't
man
want my
is
kids to have
a woman with
tattoos.
thick hair and an arrow, there's a problem.
I don't want my kids to have tattoos, so definitely don't want mom to have tattoos. Imagine trying to tell your daughter, hey, don't get tattoos, and mom's over there with a full sleeves. That's insane.
No, but I mean, does it limit the dating pools? What I'm trying to get at for
Limits the seriousness.
Okay, that's.
So if you're talking to someone you didn't know, and then you got serious, and then they revealed the tattoos, it's over, huh?
No, that's
What if they had a tattoo on their ass?
Tale.
What if they got a tattoo on their ass with an arrow that says dick here? Are you I've seen that tattoo.
That's different. How did you see the tattoo?
I've seen that tattoo before. I know I have a homegirl. This is the shit. I have a homegirl in the army. She's enlisted. She's not an officer. But she has a
wouldn't let
tattoo.
one person
and
get
it's like
hurt
a
for
motherfucker
my
smoking and it's going towards her asshole. What? What nigga? I was like, girl, you gotta get that shit covered up. What motherfucking grown ass man wanna marry somebody like that? It looks like a cigar going towards her asshole. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, these tattoos, I think sometimes those tasteless tattoos with the arrow dick here, there's a problem. Or a fucking something looking like a cigar where it's going towards your asshole, like you're gonna pick out that bitch. That's a problem.
If she got good shit, that motherfucker is not thinking about no gun tattoo.
No, she actually.
Y'all been lying. Y'all do not give a damn. Stop fucking lying. Y'all ain't married any goddamn way.
Right.
All concrete. Don't make me start hollering. You niggas not fucking married any goddamn way.
You might be right. You might.
Y'all not fucking married. Oh, it's a tattoo is the reason y'all niggas not married.
Listen to your auntie cry. Don't listen to men. Listen to women when you making.
Okay, y'all sounded real nice.
They know what men like.
Straight right there.
Hello?
Right now.
They'll smash,
And
but
then
they
you
ain't
can't
married yet.
reform.
But Spirit is men judge on everything. Earlier we had somebody saying they don't like men like men. You can date men and they don't like women with long hair. They don't like women with short hair. They don't like you to get nails. They do like you to get nails. They don't like you to dress a certain way. They do like you to dress a certain way. They don't like women with fucking weave. They do like women with weave. Like if you want to start out appealing to a man because of a tattoo, I am so sorry. That is the least that a young lady should be worried about that has her own shit. A person who loves her and cares about her is going to love her and care about her. And I will say this to any young lady, if a motherfucker even dared to tell you that because of fucking tattoo, a choice that you made with your motherfucking body, that he does not want to wife you, fuck him and run because you avoided a judgmental ass crackhead.
That's his choice, though.
God
That's
damn.
his choice, though. That's his
That
choice.
is his choice.
Do not
Because
listen
I
to your auntie.
guarantee you that he is not in the best anything. That motherfucker could go and have a fucking colostomy bag in 2 fucking weeks and you'll be like, oh bitch, well that's like a fucking tattoo because now you got this goddamn scar, so I'ma leave you. Do y'all even listen to how y'all sound? Like, come on, bro.
You're right. You're
Seriously?
right. Listen to your auntie.
Reform.
Men obviously don't have standard. Men don't make decisions based on that. So she knows better. She knows better than us.
Based on shit.
Don't even get me started. I swear. Don't get me
This is the
started.
first time watching the destructive nature
We're not men.
of a
We're not
matriarch.
a man. You're making a decision based off you being a woman and looking at other women. I feel the same way too.
Yo,
Patty,
everybody
if
can't
you
do
don't know by
everything.
now,
Yeah, like trust me.
But y'all are not fucking married.
But it's not the point.
At least we guess it is the point. At least we can take somebody seriously.
It's not the point of somebody being married.
think she is, though. Patty, she thinks she
What
is.
is doing something for the male view at any age? That is terrible advice to
It
give a
don't
young lady.
matter.
Do something for the male gaze? Are you serious?
She does not care about
hell.
you. Listen,
Women are from Venus, men are from
fuck
Mars.
that.
Let them be from Mars.
I would never teach a young lady to do shit for the male gaze.
what the hell?
Wow, that's crazy.
What are you supposed to do to appeal to a fucking man?
Take a Rambo. She don't care, bro.
Any kind of qualification of man, just a fucking nigga.
This is bad. I'll say this.
Man, like,
I'll say this.
this girl is a
I think most men, hold on, Devon. I think
She's
most
educated. She's
Okay.
third generation fucking attorney. Like, she has her own firm.
What they gonna do with
So
marriage?
Qualified to
So
be
what?
with her.
So what? So what?
We're not
So
talking
what?
about that right now. You just brought up what men like and you're not a fucking man.
Yeah, like I think most men.
I did not bring up
I'm gonna
what
say
men
finish.
let them say what they want to say.
Oh, so most men, let them work it out, Rambo. You got it.
like.
I don't have no dick, I have no balls, and I'm not fucking proposing to a fucking man or another woman. So maybe you need to stay on mute and fucking arguing with men about what they like. You're not a fucking.
We don't want to hear none of that, Patty. Things goes better.
Creed and Rambo are the men.
Yeah.
You know you the man. No, you the man. Reform.
So I'll say this. Hold on, ladies. Earlier when y'all was
At the same time, so she's on the phone.
earlier when y'all was
To a burning ring of fire, I went round and round and the flames went higher.
on our Matrix.
Yes.
Okay.
So what? I'm always, these conversations get to me because if you're heterosexual, I'm not weaponizing sexuality. I'm just saying, if you're heterosexual and you like the opposite sex, why would you discount what the opposite sex has to say in terms of what they're attracted to? Now, I do realize that we're looking at these fools on Clubhouse, which drops us a few notches, right?
Alright, movie night, I've got the remote.
As long as it's not another human documentary.
I need a better opener than just shouting numbers here. Pizza guy mumbled something like 34.70.
To one, gauge what kind of men you like, and this is for any woman, right? Hey, look, I like men that make me laugh. I like men that provide security. I like men that can level. And then what you do is you go around those kinds of men, and then you survey, right? Maybe those are men that are your cousins. Maybe those are men in your community, at your law firm. I don't know. and then you ask them what would their purview or perspective be on the situation. If you come asking your homegirls are going to give you good advice, and that would be advice that you could utilize if you wanted to scissor, right? And if that's what you're wanting to do, cool. But I don't think that's the situation. Okay, I'm done.
I agree, Janet. Like, we gotta stop trying to tell men what they like, Reform. That's not cool.
I don't look at like men.
So the Rambo get his shit off.
But you call a man and the type of man that you like because of the decisions that you think that men should be having based on the women that they choose, then choose those men. Just have it, like Janet said, have that conversation with a man. If he has similar life, then you know that's what he's choosing. But you can't sit up here and tell all these men in this room that they don't like. Just like I said, oh, you want to wife somebody with dick here? There's some men that will fucking wife that motherfucker. There's a lot of motherfucking men that will wife these women. So it's okay if they say that they're okay with a woman having a sleeve up and down her body, fucking hold back all the way down her ass until her fucking legs. That's okay. That's what they choose. You're not a man.
I might have forgot my whole point what I was gonna say, but
why is that even a consideration for her not to do something to her body? Is because of what a man
she can do it. She can get a
You said she want to get married, Mickey. Think men don't take that into consideration?
My anecdotal experiences, right? Even something simple as just because I have them on my sleeve, which is still on my not my sleeve, but on my shoulder, I still like get. For me, I feel I'm embarrassed, so I'll cover it up when I'm talking to certain people.
That's real shit.
But I have to work with other type of people. I don't have to work with the local community. So if when I'm in the Middle East, if I'm wearing a tank top, that's not gonna happen. I will never wear a fucking tank top around certain people. If I'm in Europe and I have to have a conversation with Eurocom to leaders with the parliament or whatever, I'm not going to fucking show my fucking.
She's gotta show up to have a one-on-one with Parliament or Eurocon. Patty's a world leader, but she don't want to let him see the hole inside of her. They can't let him see no tattoos in her gangbanging ways. Hello?
I've listened to other people that
Ratchet.
it's like when you have tattoos. That's it.
Hello?
Hearing insecurities from an attractive woman is so dope. I just want to say that for the record. But I mean, but men, I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. But the men, look, men, we all like different things. So every man, we all like different types, right? Within the types that we like, we all have a common thing. We like the most natural version of what we like, right? You can talk every day how you gonna look, right? So there's that. But every man wants to feel the same way, whether or not it's true or not. You don't want to be with a woman that hasn't been moving throughout her life with just like awareness of her body. That's it. Nobody wants to marry some chick that everybody that he feels she's been all over the place. I think that's universal, and it's no judgment. It's none of that, because some men they'll marry you regardless. But most men want to have an idea of feeling that the woman that they're with has moved in her life a certain way. Not perfect, none of that shit, but at least she's moving some fucking respect to herself. No man wants to be married with a woman that's just been all over the place. He doesn't want to feel that way. It's just that simple. No judgment.
What do tattoos have to do with that?
Well, with the tattoo, with somebody leading,
Hello?
a tattoo with an entry point, with an arrow pointing somewhere. Like, yeah, you're gonna think about that shit. You might hit it, but marry it, you're gonna think it's subconscious. Somebody said that. Somebody mentioned a raunchy tattoo. That's how we got here. Somebody mentioned a raunchy tattoo.
Y'all asked the men for their advice. Now listen to what he is saying. Okay.
Well, it's that simple. Yeah, it's nothing weird about that. It's just like if I'm gonna have sex with a woman that has enter here on her ass, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, like that's a red flag. Hopefully, it's a fucking red flag for you. Like,
Put your dick in her ass, cause attention to you. Put your dick in her ass. Hello?
Like, come on, man.
An arrow in your pussy.
Aren't you the same man that told us that you have an intense sexual relationship with a woman who is problematic, but you're still fucking her because the sex is good?
This has nothing to do with that, and she does have an awesome
But a
tattoo.
tattoo
Oh my
is the
God.
last straw.
Yeah, no, I'm just afraid to ask you.
What you
First of all, I love women, so I don't have no problems.
Not a problem. But if she's good in bed,
It's a bad motherfucker,
That's
brother.
not what we're talking about.
advise her on
That's
what
not
men
what we're
want.
talking about.
We are unqualified.
Concrete. I gave you my shot.
Let her advise her on what men want. Because we're obviously
no. Y'all forget that you tell us what y'all want a lot of times.
Right, you're right.
And then don't get mad at me because I listen to y'all.
Wait, let's look at the marriage rate. Shall we look at the marriage rate?
Hello?
You were in the Matrix. Is it just me?
It's really weird because you just said you listen to them, right? But then you want them to listen to you. This is like really weird. You're trying to tell
Hello?
me what his preference is. If Rambo's preference is a motherfucker wearing a flower on the top of her fucking forehead and fucking in a long dress to her fucking ankles, that's his preference. But you're trying to battle him on what his preference is. This is kind of weird.
I'm not trying to battle him, Patty.
I just like the girls.
How am I trying to battle him?
Hello?
He says his preference is. That's his preference.
I'm not battling with him. I'm literally recounting. Patty, look at the chat. I'm recounting to him his preference that he has detailed several times in several months.
No, bro, I definitely don't. Hold on.
The same way females fuck.
I don't fuck no hoes.
Niggas fuck some change.
He never called her a hoe, Patty.
It happens. It happens.
He did not call her a hoe. I didn't call the young lady a hoe. Yeah, he didn't call her a hoe.
So here's the thing, right? As a community, we gotta like be able to like help each other out. And if you think that you have better advice for this young lady on what men want, then go for it. If you think that it's inconsequential if she has a sleeve tattoo and men have no care about it, okay, cool. That's obviously your perspective as a woman. The simple thing is to just, we all have our point of view, but to try to discount a man's preferences is crazy as shit. But
Respectfully,
if you think that's the right, if you think that's the right way to go, and with your support, so be it. Like, what are we gonna do? You're gonna just, steer her in the direction that you think she should go. Congratulations, yet another woman telling a woman what men want. Good job.
Not even here at this point.
We're having a philosophical discussion right now. She doesn't have to be here for us to talk about.
I'm not telling y'all
You don't
what
need
you
to give
want.
her any advice because she's not even here at this point.
Alpha, Alpha Barbie needs to be on the timeout. No, I didn't tell y'all what y'all wanted. I just said nobody wanted to hear it. That's what I said. I said nobody gets it.
Y'all got it. All you women got it. Teach the women what men want, and it's all gonna work out. That's why it's gonna be perfect.
You're not winning anybody over, respectfully. This is
not helping at all.
Stage.
You don't want to stand in certain continue. I got no worries. Don't want to stand in certain continue.
And I cut them out almost every day. But I agree with him. Like, I can't tell a man what he wants, right? Because I was married before, and obviously telling that man how my life was supposed to be, it didn't work out the way I needed to work out. So I can't, as a woman, tell a man what a man wants. Just like a man can't tell me what the fuck I want.
Right, but Patty, I agree with your submission. I don't agree with them because they are turning it into bunch of hoes. And there's a big difference between getting tattoos and what their submission was. And the simple fact is that Pearlie could start getting tattoos with the idea of maybe getting a sleeve, and she may stop. So the point is, like, we're okay.
She's a hoe because she got the sleeve.
I didn't say nothing about that woman being a hoe. So I don't know what you're talking about.
But listen to what they're saying.
It's not fair. I never said anything about women. What is wrong with you?
It's disgusting.
Look at how desperate he is to like undermine the opposition.
Let's hear this finish.
But I never said anything about this woman being a hoe. I never said anything about this woman being a hoe. Why is he saying that?
He wasn't, I don't think serious.
He said they. He said they.
He was representing certain types of
Emphasize they. He's speaking to it.
liked. And those relationships have worked. Or they falling apart, but they ain't made a decision to be with that quote unquote right.
Rush.
I might call her
The bull rush.
Just because she got a dick into here doesn't mean that she's not gonna be right.
Patty, listen, I got a great thing we can do right now. You could do one of those quizzes where you could ask all the men in the room, would you prefer your wife to have or not have arm sleeve tattoos? And see what the men say. And then that way, she doesn't have to rely on me and Rambo. She can hear it from the rest of the dude.
Shit.
None of you niggas are millionaires.
That doesn't matter. What the hell?
Her husband is probably not going to be black anyway. He's probably
She likes white men. Rich white trust fund. She won't fuck with you, Concrete, until you fucking own Starbucks.
Listen.
While you putting brick by brick and fucking doing
Listen, I like tall women. Number one, I like tall
You are
women.
not that nigga.
I am that nigga, and I like tall women.
Until you do a Michael Jackson fucking bleach.
Wesley Snipes.
You gotta be as rich as Michael Jackson and take out Patty's daughter.
Where is she at? She don't.
She's doing it off.
Patty, just put the quiz up. Stop doing all this niggatry, please.
Niggatry.
Try to ask about what showing us pictures. Rich white boys.
Concrete, what's your zodiac sign?
I don't discuss those type of demonic things. Thank you.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Don't do this again, Janet.
Listen,
No, but she probably is in all
I like
likelihood.
Amazonian women. Some
Going
sure
to
women.
I think she don't love black men. We're not gonna say she don't like black men.
She's biracial. That's just, she's biracial. That's her choice.
I'm biracial. My choice is black men.
Your choice is black men. I will say
I like them
that
5 8 and
based
apart.
on who she has proximity to professionally, and she's still blackity, but yeah, she's probably gonna marry
She's
some.
not here. We don't know this.
Well, she said this a zillion times on the app.
Well, it doesn't.
She already told us.
Yeah, she has.
What I can't defend her because she's not here.
Well, this is not. We're not defending her.
Tell you, Reform could tell you, it's her preference, and there's nothing wrong with that being her preference. I don't have a problem with black men saying that this is their preference. If that's their preference, it's okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. I have a problem with it when y'all be in here saying like we got like shit. If that's what they like, that's what they like. That's their business.
I know. I'd just rather her be here talking about her. Just as a general rule.
No, I love Kalisha to death. She's like,
Alicia.
yeah, one of the few people.
Bye,
who's actually
Felicia.
been in my house. My son.
Bye, Felicia.
I was hanging out a couple weeks ago. I know.
Yeah, I love Kalisha. But the likelihood of her, no, I'm just saying, the likelihood is that it's probably going to be some uber witty, triple trust fund person,
Oh
and
my
it's
gosh.
probably going to be a white boy. That's all right.
Hello?
That's all.
Delusions of grandeur are.
Why is it a
Not
delusion?
really. She
I
said
don't
she's
know what the hell's gonna happen.
She's a catch, though. So
Yeah.
it's not really delusions of grandeur.
Listen.
As black and dark as I am, I've met fucking men with some
You
fucking
are
money.
not
This
dark
is not my
skin,
preference.
Patty. I mean, not that it matters. Not that it matters.
I'm just saying, I've met men with, and a lot of men with money love dark skinned women. Like one of my friends, she's Miss Kenya.
That's correct.
All right, Congress.
She is a dark brown, beautiful black woman, and she's married to a rich ass motherfucker that's fucking living in California right now. I'm talking about money. Like a lot of these white men love brown females. They're not going for the light skinned girls. They like the dark skinned black females.
Yeah, I mean, the people do have a preference. I know we tend to poo-poo a preference. My thing is whatever your preference is, as long as you don't poo-poo the person that you don't like. But that's just me. To me, that's,
I agree. I agree with that.
This, if you prefer a certain hue of woman, and maybe I'm just saying this for the opposite hue of woman, maybe don't tell that woman that you like the opposite hue of woman, because some people like me will literally cut you off because I find that offensive as fuck. I don't care if you mean it as a compliment. I just don't want to hear it. So, But that's just
I
me.
definitely have a type, and
That's just me.
I like my type. I like the type I like. So, and complexion, there could be any version of the kind of that I like. It could be light skin or it could be dark skin. No, I'm just saying. But so men tend to like what they like in different hues. I know a lot of dudes, man. I remember I was coaching one year, and all the players on there, they like the same type of woman, like this, and I'm looking at them like they crazy. They thought that a woman with short hair, like a Caesar, was like ugly automatically, and it was the weirdest thing to me. Weird to me.
And I know a lot of dudes that like girls with their short hair because they got style that looks
Absolutely. Yeah, long.
That's it. As long as they got pretty teeth, they face fit that
That's
damn.
correct. And that is correct. Yeah, pretty goes a long way with me.
Did you mean to come up, Tilly? Because otherwise, you done already went back down. I knew, because I was about to say, "Ooh, you up here?"
Predators.
I got a problem with
You see what Mickey tried to do, bro? She tried to take away our man card just because we ain't agree with her.
You ain't got no goddamn man card, crackhead.
That shit is
y'all
crazy.
beefing. Y'all got your own little beef.
Yo, we could have been done, took her out to lunch and drop a bag on her and treat her like a nice lady. While she over here talking.
Motherfucking Starbucks.
Wait, Miss Georgia, is that your husband?
Yes.
Oh, look at y'all looking all fancy dancy. Where were y'all?
At the Cat Williams, sir.
Oh, look at that. Miss Georgia got that bling bling hat on. Okay,
It's
Mr.
awesome.
Georgia. Okay. Oh, look at y'all looking good.
Fuck you, COVID-19.
Georgia, I like that. See, that's what I'm trying to do, Georgia. That matching colors.
Yes.
Look at that. Look at the black and white with Mr. Georgia. Y'all go ahead now. Okay.
If you want to get ready, you gotta start listening to us.
Shut your ass up, Concrete.
He is right, though.
I'm just saying.
He is right, though, Mickey. You definitely got to start listening to Seven Kings. That's the only reason why I came up.
Miss Georgia, you know this
Thank
is
you.
no damn thing.
Thank you.
Let me tell you about my marriage. I did not listen to my husband. I didn't pay attention to what the problems were. I should have never married him, number one, right? Because I already knew how he grew up. I knew the type of people he was around, and he knew what wasn't acceptable for me, right? A man, and I will give him credit for this. A man, he cheated on me, but regardless of the fucking cheat, because my friends are like, "Oh, the girl's ugly." It has nothing to do with ugly. It has nothing to do with what she was worth or what she was doing with her life. It had 100% to do with how he felt when he was around her. He was around me. I don't want to be around motherfuckers that's doing dope or selling dope, because he used to flip his money and fucking like give it to his homeboys in the hood, and they'll flip it for him, and he sell drugs in the fucking.
That's a hustler, though. I'm bad. I said that off of you.
Was she celebrating? Was she celebrating?
I'm
Oh my
joking.
God.
Let me go back up. I'm joking.
But what I'm saying is, for him to sacrifice being around those type of people, I didn't take that into consideration. Because sometimes whoever that man was before he met me, he made changes to be with me. And him making those changes to be with me, or to even marry me, or to even fucking sit down and make sure that we had a family. Him cheating, I didn't take into consideration that I may have cut him off from what his lifeline was. Because I as a woman knew what he should be doing as a man. Maybe he just wasn't the man for me. I should have found a man that was on point with where I was going. So like, you can't, as a woman, make a decision on what is good for a man. And that's why I completely agree with Janet. Because, he told me, at first, I was in my what was me. He did me so bad. He cheated on me. How he got to move around and be on my
JB, get your girl. What is going
Girl,
on,
let me
sis?
tell you what happened. 2 years later, we have to meet up because I have to go to Children's Hospital with him to meet because my daughter has the surgery. This motherfucker tells me, like, I really loved you. It's just like, I felt trapped. It's like, all your friends gotta be married. I don't want to be around you.
Fuck you, I've got enough someone. I've got the knees to make bread.
Seeing the signs. All of a sudden, it was always like, for years, it was like I got cheated on. He did me so bad, but it wasn't he did me bad. I did him bad because I didn't pay attention. So like we gotta stop talking for men and let these men have their conversation. If you don't like it, then move the fuck around. Don't choose that man to be your fucking partner. That's it.
I agree, sis. So that's, yeah, Patty always keeps it
I
real
agree.
shorter.
Yeah, I agree. My marriage, you know, when I look at it, and like they used to call us the Obamas, shit like that, but I'm not mad at anything. It was my decision. You know, I saw red flags and you disregard it. You go through the motions. You try to make it work.
Let's throw something at
It
you.
doesn't work.
Honest.
But to move around like a bit of Betty or a bit of Bob after that, yo, that's on you. Like, charge this shit. Sometimes you just got to charge shit to the game. As long as you did the right thing, you're good. If you was a fucked up person in the marriage, that's a different story. That's another conversation. We're not going to have that conversation. But, you know, sometimes shit just doesn't pan out the way you want it to pan out. And that's all it is sometimes. It ain't, you know, it's no blame per se. It's just, you know, you thought that you could make something work and it didn't work. It's really could be that simple. That's another conversation. That is a total different topic. Thank you for that submission, Patty. I back that.
Who told you to treat him?
No one.
Who forbade you or anyone to attempt to treat him?
I seem to remember you.
But you treated him anyway.
I did, yes.
I forbade it because it is dangerous and rarely successful, especially on someone at that age. You could have infected yourself and others. You could have devastated the entire citadel. But you didn't. It's a meticulous, difficult procedure. Many maesters whose chains are heavy with healing links have attempted it and failed. But you succeeded.
I read the book, followed the instructions.
That man is alive because of you. You should be proud.
And that's where I learned, like,
Come here. All these manuscripts and scrolls are rotting away. I need you to make copies of them. You're expecting a reward. Your reward is not being immediately expelled from the citadel. When you get started, careful of the paper bites. They like flesh as well.
a certain way. So like I'm gonna take away you can
You're a
make
small project
sacrifices,
leader.
but there's some things that's kind of hard to sacrifice. And sometimes the other side can make the sacrifice and you guys can work it out. But I didn't make that sacrifice. So I can say the bullshit thing, I could cry about it after it happened. But when he explained
Let's try something at the odds. That was so dangerous. What the hell?
I really did fuck our relationship up. Maybe he wouldn't have cheated. Maybe he would have. But if I would have fucking been like, yeah, this is what he likes, I shouldn't fuck with him. Or marry him. Or if this is what he likes, and I already knew he liked this. I already knew who he was as a person. Maybe I just accept some of these friends and then say, hey, you cannot do this, taking some of our money and flipping it to make us more money on some illegal shit. Let's find another avenue. I didn't do that. It's just like, I wanted everything to be this way because I want to be on straight and narrow and I want to be just like my parents. He is not my mom. He's not my dad. I have my own life to live, just like you have your own life to live. And how you fucking move with that person, if you really love them, you're going to figure it out. And I didn't figure it out. I didn't know. I didn't pay attention. If he said I'd go out with that dude, come
Let's try something
on,
at the-
that's our friends. Okay, we'll go. I didn't pay attention to the signs. I didn't listen to him. But he listened to me the whole time. And he ended up fucking a fat, dusty, busty motherfucker. And all my friends was like, ew, she's dusty. He's stupid. You're perfect. And I'm like, yeah, I am. I was with him all the time. I helped him go to school. I helped him do that. Like, it's like all the sacrifices you think you made and didn't even think about the sacrifices he made. And to make sacrifices on your own mental health is fucking more sacrifice than anything with me fucking taking a couple online classes for a motherfucker.
That's real. I swear. That's because we live in a day and age where we live, you know, you got concrete up here 12 times a day asking for a gender war conversation. But what if we had more of that authenticity in in these conversations. Hey, this is what I learned from my previous relationship. Here's something that, you know, I could have done better at. Here's something that I could have done less of, could have done more of. Damn, that helps people like me and other people coming behind y'all. Like, you know what? Maybe there is a medium. Maybe there is a middle ground that we can meet at. And let's figure out what that is. Fuck.
It's not that crisis. We gotta hate each other instead of loving each other. That's the easiest thing that we can do, you know. That's the best thing for progression of society. Obviously, I'm kidding. I have a question though. Are you guys MAGA? No.
We're not MAGA.
What?
I like magazines though.
Are you MAGA?
I am. Some of us are. I am MAGA.
JD, stop lying.
I'm MAGA.
JD is MAGA. Leave him alone.
Okay.
Wait, JD is MAGA.
Oh, hey. Yeah, what's up?
Leave that king alone.
Me and JD are having a sensual conversation. So JD, right? How do you feel about 38,000 mentions in the files, regardless of if there's any implication, being that close to someone that is like that is the biggest child sex trafficker in the world? What is that? Does that not change your perspective on Trump at all?
No, because I think you heard Trump, man. He said a lot of this was just made up by the Democratic Party. So, I mean, how do you know he wanted just some
I mean, but he also said that in terms of the existence of it.
No, but I'm asking
you,
can you give me proof these documents weren't just made up? Like, where are these documents coming from?
FBI released them on a federal page, like an official federal page.
Yeah, they've been after this man during his election. The federal,
his Department of Justice was told to do that by him. He's in control. He's the commander-in-chief.
Yeah, and I think now that he saw him, he sees there's just a lot of bullshit that was in there. I mean, where are the facts that any of this happened?
It's oh my god. Oh goodness. Oh my god, man. Like, these niggas will ride hard for this nigga any day and just put up like these fences.
See, that's what I'm
Everybody
saying.
knows it's like
you don't want to use proof. It's just straight up.
When did he, after them being released, when did he deny that they existed? He even said that
he did deny it. He said a lot of this was bullshit made up by the left.
It vindicates him. How does being implicated 38,000 times in a file, in files?
So how did he get away with all? How did he get away with this? Because this didn't just happen yesterday. It didn't just happen.
Suck my dick.
Hey, move on down. It didn't just happen yesterday. It didn't happen while he was running. This is shit that doesn't implicate. You know why? Hold on. My question is, when all this shit was going down, why did any Democratic leadership stop this shit?
Because they're involved. It's not about Democrat or Republican. It's about the government.
All right, so this is okay. So why are you just on Trump when clearly this is the way America operates?
I'm not just on Trump, but what I'm saying is because you're a MAGA person who still believes that any political party, especially the one with the most compulsive liar who was best friends with a pedophile.
They're all compulsive liars.
How is it?
You literally just said this is being done by everybody.
You still support this man that's off.
The same way you still support the Democratic Party, don't you?
I don't support the Democratic Party because I'm not a Democrat. I think Democrats are fucking.
So who do you support? Who do you support?
Who do I support? I support Jesus Christ, my nigga.
Alright, so what are you gonna do to stop this? What are you gonna do to stop this? So if you're not gonna be on the Democratic side of the party,
I'm gonna pray that it all burns to fucking hell.
Okay, you go ahead, Will.
Okay, Jay, what? Even you got. I did a conversation with this last night. You got all that you said about Trump.
Right. I could say the same shit about Biden, the same shit about...
No. I'm not talking about another president. I'm talking about you as a human being. You just said you support Jesus Christ. So if you support that, then you make a better life for yourself and everybody that surround you. Don't let that get you.
That's what I'm trying to do, though.
No, but you're asking us or him or anybody to hold a conversation about something that you should not have to be concerned about. See what it does to you. Let me enlighten you.
Wait, you got 5 followers.
Natural beauty is the best defense.
JD and Jay was having that conversation. Well,
No. I know. I'm not talking for him.
Let Jay don't need you to talk to me.
Let Will speak though. Thank you. Yeah.
Let's
Jay,
throw something at the yard.
What it does, if it bothers you mentally, everything is going to bother you physically. Don't talk and don't put that energy inside you because it's unhealthy. If you're worried about God fixing your life and you fixing your life, then focus on that. Because look how you becoming what they say, you having that Trump syndrome. Don't talk about it.
Don't you guys know Trump is godlike? Wait. Don't you guys know Trump is godlike?
No man on earth is godlike. I mean, besides from Jesus Christ. I'll say this, right?
Feel free to block me
Anybody
anytime you want,
on this earth can never be
bro.
perfect. Everybody has their sins. Everybody has their faults.
Okay.
I'm one of those people, and I know that you all are one of those people. But to say that one person is godlike is to put in your mind that you're idealizing this person. You're idealizing this person that has faults. So for you to idealize them, you have to, encapsulate them from everything that's good with them.
Look. You're just
That's
making up a lot of
the
bullshit. All we're
please
trying
don't say it and bang it. I have to block it.
That's it. All right. We're just trying to make America great again.
It shows that people like you, when they start obsessing themselves with Trump and they obsess themselves with any person, not even just in the political sphere, but with any person, it kind of just takes away from everything you say. It takes away from any opinion you have because it's like, you really do research on what you think.
You think you need Jesus? I'm actually look. I'm not emotional. You're really going emotional. The thing is, you think you need Jesus? You need Trump. Like you need Trump. Like I'm listening to you. Like,
This isn't cocked vaccine.
like this man can help your life. You understand that?
Everybody's brainwashed, bro. He busts non-stop white supremacist dudes. It was a cocked vaccine victim.
He's the person who created Earth itself.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
I don't care for money. I'm not a world tour.
Come on. He can cut you a dividend.
I have a good job, man.
Yeah, okay. He's bringing.
He wants to sell this infected.
I paid 20 years, and that's a good price.
Fact of it is, I'm coming to you. He's asking 32 G's. I'll sell you a full gold for that price, bro.
Let's see it. I'll buy it. Yeah.
This one?
Where's my diamonds in blue face? I'm sorry, guys.
Comparing diamonds to gold right now. What's the market right now on natural diamonds?
No, I'm comparing diamonds to a blue face.
Nope, daddy, I know.
It's daddy, I don't give a fuck what I'm saying. Don't say you have something gold that's cheaper without the blue face and
I
diamonds.
didn't say I said same price. Second one, I said it was full gold. I don't know if it would be for this. Yeah. Okay, what's the number? When I get 24,000, I'm interested in the watch. This price is so strong.
It's strong. I like that.
Crystal's fucked. I don't even know how much it costs to change the crystal on it.
Don't give me the crystal shit.
You gotta change the crystal. It does cost money to change the crystal.
That's right. I mean, I've seen these TikToks. There's never a TikTok where you just stay strong at 24.
$5,000.
Alright, let's quit.
I'm 24, 25.
Make it sweeter.
You beat me for 15K right now. You beat me for 15K.
24, 25.
Let's get it.
What's up?
Let's fuck it. Let's do it.
Heads. Okay, it's whatever land on. You want to run it? We ran it. So you just won.
That was the fucking greatest flip of all time.
Easy. Oh, yeah, dude.
I mean, he's gonna bring black jobs. I mean, I'm saying all
any
these
other president, right? George Washington, Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, man, now we're going back a million years ago.
It was bro as well. He posts non-stop white supremacy as a conflict scene.
You're having a problem with it because you like to.
You guys don't like to stay in the future. You want to go back to Abraham Lincoln. Like, we're not.
But I get it. George W. Bush, Biden, they were all terrible presidents.
See, you guys always go back to Biden and
I don't think.
Can you stay right here?
They were horrible, horrible people. But so is Trump. Worse. He's done worse for our communities.
Okay, how?
Economically.
How?
He said he was going to lower the egg prices, right? Okay, just to make it really minuscule for
So tell your community stop eating eggs. Like you still listen to you.
I'm going to stop eating eggs to sacrifice my
I don't think I've ever met an AMF MAGA outlet, let alone anywhere really.
Let me just say this. I asked, you're saying he's worse for our community. I want you to hear
Oh, it's very rare.
This man is
How
worse for our
Trump?
community because the price of eggs went up. Well, you know, maybe you don't need to be
I will
eating
never
eggs.
know. Very cool.
And he's just a bad person in general. Even if he was president in the world, he's done so much for us. I still would not respect that man.
I don't
The
think
same way I
it's
wouldn't respect Biden. But I don't
So you got BDS, man. Trump
really.
you just don't like
How
the
Trump
man.
was president, so you never
You
know.
don't care that he's making a baby.
I just defer to
Not because of his policies, because he's a spineless fucking Democrat fuck. The same way I don't respect Trump. Not because of his policies, even though his policies are fucking horrible, but because he's a horrible human being. The same way Biden is, the same way Obama is. Obama killed hundreds and thousands of children in the Middle East or whatever the fuck it's.
Let me stop you, Jay. That's a great point. You see how you can mention all that about Obama? You have the only thing you've mentioned about Trump so far is eggs. I want you to hear yourself. You just said Obama has killed hundreds of
the
kids.
simplest thing
And
about
Trump raised the price of eggs. Come on, give me something better.
If I said the same shit about Trump where he
Let's throw something at the odds.
And drone strike a bunch of people in Yemen and Syria, wherever the fuck he was fucking around. Because see, when I said this shit about Obama, you didn't ask for no proof. But when it comes to Trump, you got
because I'm not making the argument for Obama. I'm making the argument for Trump. Do you not understand that? What's wrong with you, Democrats? Or whatever independent.
I wouldn't let one
know that he has or has not done, even though it's proven he's admitted that he's done these things.
You're just making.
What about him? What about him doing what he did in Venezuela? That was cool to just.
Hell yeah! You see what that man was doing to his people? Hell yeah! What's wrong?
That man was the best thing they've had in the past.
Can I say that?
Yeah, go ahead. Well, get this independent Democrat.
You heard Venezuela's people dancing in the streets. You saw them dancing in the streets when Trump got on.
You know the same shit was.
No, answer my question. Hold on, Jay. You battling words against me. You're going back and forth. Didn't you see the Venezuela people thanking Trump and dancing in the street? Just yes or no?
I did see that shit.
Did you see Memphis? Did you see Memphis? Did you see Memphis? Black people made videos saying, "Thank you, Trump. Now our kids can ride their bikes in the streets. Thanks for coming down here to Memphis and straightening up the crime down here." Did you see that?
That's exactly what's going on, right?
Did you see it? Because the thing to me, what you do is, I know you didn't say it because to me, you're somebody that only wants to see the hate. You don't want to see the good, and we ain't no argument with you.
You guys are starting this argument that I hate Trump. I have love for every human being. I hope the utmost respect.
Jay, I need to have a back and forth. I know you want to dominate the stage. I got it. That's how most of your people like to do that. Let's just have a sensible conversation, okay? Because you have not made any points. I know. See, you can't say you don't not like people because clearly.
No, I do not like Trump.
You don't like Trump.
I do not like Trump.
Okay, so you don't like the man. But now let's talk about the facts.
But I don't hate him.
The facts are.
Argument that I have this,
Trump deranged because you won't give it
I hate the man, but it's not a hatred for the man. It's a hatred for the system that is being, the system that is in place. I don't like the American government. Because of the way that it works.
All right, Jay, I gotta mute you up. I gotta mute you, brother. We're not talking about. If you want to have a conversation about the American government, then let's have that conversation. You came up to talk to me about Trump, and now you're moving the goalposts about the whole American government with all different centuries. You came up because you wanted to go against a MAGA. That's what you said.
I do.
So here I am. Let's talk about Trump and the MAGA part. I don't care about the rest of the government. Years past.
Of course you would.
Trump.
Right.
Okay?
Of course you would. You
Well, that's because you have you can't do it because you have no facts other than you keep talking about the whole government's corrupt. So of course, so your only issue with Trump is that he's a person in government. So you have the same issue with him that you have with anyone in government. That's not an argument against MAGA. Not true at all. That's an argument against the government. I have separate issues with every single person in government for what they have. So let's talk about MAGA. So Trump, like I said, he gave you your black job back. He's cutting you dividends. He's about to cut you guys some dividends. He's about to cut you guys dividend checks. Right? And that's exactly why you follow him. You don't follow him because you actually think he's a good guy, but because you were born into a black house. I didn't vote for him because I think he's a good guy. You're right about that. The person that hands you something, you're like, oh my God, this is God. He gave me some money. This is my God. I love him. He's my Lord. I'm going to suck his fucking dick all day. That's why you support Trump, because he gave you. You see how you have to go with the gay tropes now, the homophobic tropes. See, and it had nothing to do with that. You see how you have to go there because this is what your people do. This is what happens when you lose the argument. When you lose the argument, you have to go to the homophobic tropes. You see that? Exactly. So just take your loss. Just take your loss. Right. You know what? Next time, vote for Trump. He'll be running for a third term. He's not running. He will be running for a third term. Hey, question. Right? And I'm telling you right now, he's not going to be in office for much longer because the whole point is for J.D. Vance to be president. They want the that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Thing. And he's not going to run for a third term. He'll probably be dead by then.
No, why do you think JD is his name? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Exactly. That's
hello?
Hey, man. So you actually support like Peter Thiel and those kind of people being in control? Stephen Miller. Yeah, I got Stephen Miller poster on my wall. Oh, wow. And Bannon. And Steve Bannon, they're both above my, both posters are above my bed. That's a beautiful thing, man. What do you like about Steve Bannon? What's not there to like? Come on. This man pretty much he's pretty much the mastermind of getting Trump in. Well, he's a white supremacist. Start with that. No, he wants to do more for you. Tell him, Will. Tell him. Tell him. Go ahead. Well, Jay, did you find it? Did you find it nice? I got a good bite. I got a good bite. Listen. Did you find it nice when Trump gave the military 1776 in their account? Did you hear about that? Trump did that. Did you find it nice when Trump? No, answer my question, Jay. We're not going to do that. Not a question with the question. Did you find that nice that he did that for the military? And then when I answer your question, you can answer. I got that money. No, but I can't. Okay. Your question. You can answer mine. I will. Go ahead. Did you find that nice? Okay. I find it nice when any president does something for the people. Yes, I found it nice that he gave 1776. Did you find it nice when Trump removed transgender people from the military? Yes. Because I was so sick of them coming into my bathroom. Okay. Yes, they're walking in women's bathroom. They're walking in women's bathroom. You're a fucking. That's fine. That's fine. They're walking in women's bathroom. Hold on. So, hold on. I don't know if you're doing it or not, but you want men to walk into women's bathroom? No, I don't agree with that. But I'm saying, and do you agree they should be in women's sports? Like, do you agree? No, I don't support the idea of transgenderism. Period. But my issue. So you on Trump's side then? So you on Trump's side because he's not. If he can treat these people like this, right? Which nothing they're doing is normal, but nothing they're doing is. Congress. What makes you think he's not going to do anything? When the middle of war, they got to take off the high heels. Huh? You know, Jay. You know it was Biden and Obama on video on television who said they are against gay marriage. Trump passed. Who passed gay marriage? Hold on. Trump passed gay marriage. Who passed it? Who passed gay marriage? Trump was for it. Who passed gay marriage? Not who was for it. Who passed gay marriage? Answer my question, because now you rambling. You rambling, my boy. Who passed gay marriage? Trump. 2015. Who passed gay marriage? Dude. Thank you, brother, man. See, it's uneducated, man. Trump didn't pass gay marriage. He doesn't support gay marriage. The same way Trump said that he's Trump is the first Jewish president to ever live in the United States of America. He's the first Jewish president. Not Jewish by genetics, not Jewish by any past, but Jewish by religion. Because he supports Baal and Moloch. And he's a fucking
He's a Zionist.
Well, you see, but now you got some
with Jeffrey Epstein.
You know what? You see, just typical. So now, what's your issue with the Jews? Go ahead
What's
and
my
show
issue
me.
with the Jews? What's not to have an issue with?
You see, you just got personal issues, but you did TDS. Man.
Yeah. You got personal issues, man. I hate the Jews because I hate Trump, right?
No, you like him for some things, though. You like him for some things.
Because I hate Trump.
Trump did not pass no marriage law. I'll tell you that right now. He did not pass.
Thank you, Jerry.
No, what Trump did was he did no violence towards gays.
No,
he did
sir,
that,
he didn't do that either.
He did do that. Oh,
no, he didn't.
Okay, I'm going to
He did not do that. All
Jerry, if I could kiss you on the mouth right now, I would.
And you're talking about the gay. You're talking about the gay stuff.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait. What?
This is what you want to do. You villainize people and assume that they hate you. Listen, victim.
No, I don't be none of that. No.
Listen, victim. You villainize people and you think that they hate you. Oh, I hate this guy. Must hate gays because he's against me. I never once said that I hate gays.
All right,
I love everyone.
Jay, let's take a few steps back. Let me tell you something. I don't know why you're so angry. You see, you people,
I'm laughing at you.
You independent Democrats are all despicable.
I'm not. You're making me a Democrat in your mind, so it's easier for me.
Let me bring up my buddy Monica. I
don't believe in the fucking two-party system because I'm not on your side. I'm not going to say indoctrinated.
I'm just going to say this and I'm gone.
All right,
the administration took steps to roll back LGBTQ rights. He has never been on the LGBTQ community side ever.
And here we have a gay black man sucking his dick. Thank you.
You're Jerry.
Jerry, God bless you. Have a great night. Love you, man.
Okay. All right, does that mean you're leaving, Jay?
No, that was Jerry. I was
talking. All right. So I'm gonna need you to mute up when I'm going. Okay? Can you do that?
I mean, if you can do that while I'm having a conversation,
yeah, but you're not having a conversation. You're talking about you stick to Trump, stick to MAGA Trump, okay?
Exactly what I'm doing, brother. But go ahead, you can talk. Go ahead.
All right. So once again, you haven't came up with any facts. You just came up that because you hate the man so much that you're making shit up. Like, talk about stuff that you can actually post facts, okay? So once again, this is stuff that can be posted, all right? Trump gave you back your black job. I can post that. I can show you.
Show where I got a job from Trump because I had a job before Trump. I had the same job until after Trump.
You'll be getting your dividend check. Okay, that's another thing. The tariffs is look at all the money we're getting from the tariffs. We're gonna be paying off this deficit. In the next 50 to 100 years, we'll be paying off the deficit because of this. You understand that?
Tariffs don't work. Ask the farmers. They're hurting.
Yeah, but Bill Gates, we're gonna start eating bugs anyway. You guys worry about the wrong things. We're bringing in beef from Argentina. We're bringing in beef from Argentina.
If we bring in bugs, then why isn't America first?
The comments as well.
Because you're gonna eat first. See, that's Jared. You're thinking about it wrong.
How is America first?
Because you will be eating first. When other countries are starving, you're going to eat. That's America eating first.
We got cows over here. What we need their stuff for?
Because it's too expensive. We want you to have cheaper cows.
He said America first, so why isn't he doing it?
Jerry, our cows are full of chemicals.
He is a...
Do you know how we raise our
question for you, Ray?
Do you know how we raise our cattle?
Paradox.
Do you guys know how we raise our cattle in America?
He is a liar.
You see how you guys won't answer the question? So look, if y'all want
JD, we're talking about Trump, not fucking cows.
Mute up there. If you guys want a space to bash Trump, just tell me. I will silence, and I will let you go on a 10-minute Trump bashing. But if you want to have a responsible conversation, so when I tell you, do you know that our cows, the way we raise our cows in this country, full of antibiotics and shit, the beef that we'll be getting from Argentina is nice and fresh and grass-fed and all that. That is putting America first. We're putting America's health first. Don't you understand that?
That's okay. You're doing a lot of this. We will have this.
That's what's happening. That's what's happening.
Okay, where's the proof, man? You said
open up your phone and Google cows from Argentina and tell me what you find.
Google cows from Argentina?
Yeah.
That basic, okay. Let's Google cows from Argentina and find what I find. Let's see what I find.
All right.
Y'all still hear me, right? We're looking up cows from Argentina.
Wow, this is just unbelievable. You guys want America sick.
No, nobody wants America sick. It's fucking terrible how we eat the food that we eat. But you're saying that this person is going to help us when he's not. He's not going to do anything for us.
Don't you see he ran JFK in power?
He ran as a populist, and he's the furthest thing
from JFK in power. He won't be sticking your arm with all these vaccinations and stuff. Don't you see?
What?
Man.
He put RFK in power.
Yeah, that's what I said, RFK.
You said JFK.
Oh, but excuse me if I did, but RFK.
Okay, I respect that. That was probably just a slip-up. But RFK is maybe the most retarded person on the whole captain. I'll say that even more than Trump. That nigga is fucking stupid.
Yeah, but eventually he's on the Democrat side. It's all smart. What's that?
Argentine cattle, primarily Angus and Hereford, are world-renowned for high-quality, free-range, grass-fed beef raised in the Pampas region. These animals
I wouldn't
raised on past 18 months.
So now you know that the beef is good. So now Google Trump bringing that beef over.
Trump signs executive order quadrupling beef imports from Argentina.
Boom! So what does that mean? You are going to be eating a lot more better beef. See, we're putting America first. You're going to be eating much better beef. Is that not putting America first, or should he continue to allow you to eat antibiotic-filled beef? And you know what? So that you guys can, make a few extra to the farm.
Either way,
you know, these farmers, they either need to start learning how to raise cattle like Argentina, or they need to get gone. Like that's we're not with the shits anymore.
Yeah, but the whole system is rigged so that subsidized corn, the thing that they feed their cattle, which is fucking horrible for them, is the only thing they can feed them. And if they try to have grass-fed beef, it's one of the most expensive things that they can do. On top of the fact,
You see, any excuse to keep America sick. You see, you're not America first.
I don't want Americans to be sick.
Trump wants America to be healthy. Trump wants his McDonald's Big Mac meat to be healthy. What you guys do? And
we're not having a good discourse, right?
You know, this is just great.
We're not having a good discourse. Anyway, that wasn't my argument. That was his argument. I'm not going to get to this point.
All right, what's your argument?
I had a question for you, actually. What is your idea on Trump's policy, his foreign policy, with Israel, and the fact that we send billions of dollars to Israel when they're not?
I see no change in our policy when Biden was in office. I see the same thing happen. So
Biden was
that's America
for supporting Israel too.
That has always
But
been.
you know what that shows you?
They're our allies. What do you expect?
They're not, because they do nothing for us. All they do is bring us into wars. They bring us into conflict and don't